Alright guys, so just a quick recap on how to find the product of the prime factors of a number. Okay, so we're going to use the prime factor tree. So we split 216 into two numbers that multiply to make 216. And if we get a prime number at the end of one of those branches, we finish that branch, okay? We put a circle around it, right? So I'm going to carry this on. And it doesn't matter, guys, which two numbers you start with. You will always get the same prime factors because they are the building blocks of that number. Okay? Now this isn't enough. This isn't answering the question. The product of the primes must look like this. Now, the second part of what you're going to be asked to do is decide on whether numbers are square numbers or whether numbers are cube numbers or neither. So if a number is a square number, it's got to have a square root. It's got to have two identical numbers that multiply together to make it. So if you can split these into two identical groups, then you know that 216 is going to be a square number. Now you can't, because if you split the twos up, there's going to be two twos in one group and one two in another group. That's not equal, and the same with the threes. So we can't split the prime factors of 216 into two identical groups, which means it's not a square number. If we want to know whether it's a cube number, we need to know that three identical numbers will multiply together to make it. So can we split these prime factors into three identical groups? We can, because you can rewrite this as 2 times 3 times 2 times 3 times 2 times 3. Okay? So 216 is actually 6 times 6 times 6. So 216 is actually 6 cubed. So it is a cube number, but it's not a square number. Okay? Guys, if you're struggling with this, I'm not going to do another example of that. You need to YouTube product of prime factors or MathsWatch prime factors, okay, to see how to do this, because we've had plenty of practice at this. Okay? This, remember, once you've got your prime factors, it's a square number if you can split the prime factors into two equal groups. If not, it isn't. It's a cube number if you can split the prime factors into three identical groups, which we have done here, which means 216 is a cube number. It's actually 6 cubed. Okay? So, have a go at the questions on the sheet below those exit card questions.